affordability? What do you think the stumbling blocks are right now?
Well, you know, I think that, frankly, of the 700,000 residents that are here, so many are desirous of moving forward that if I can do this right, give them the opportunity, there's a lot of energy and motivation so we can remove the stumbling blocks. The biggest stumbling block is the debt. The city just could not operate with the magnitude of the debt that it was carrying on its shoulders. I'm amazed that the city operated as well as it did for as long as it did, considering that it was bootstrapping a lot of things. We were deferring payments. You know, in between 2000 and 2010, we lost 238,000 residents, right? That's in city the size roughly of Romulus or Wyandotte every year. Okay, forget the population loss. Those are taxpayers. Those are people who pay sales tax on groceries, buy gas, whatever. So it just multiplies on itself. So one is demographics. We hope to stem the demographic tide, a combination of public safety, but also hope for the future. Second one is getting us out of debt so that the city can provide the services, lighting. One of the reasons the lights are off is that the city didn't have the money to turn the lights on. Now that hasn't happened just overnight. I mean, the blight issue, you know, derelict homes with 30-year-old trees growing up in them, that's been going on for a long time. The city has 78,000 units of blighted homes out of 390,000. 20%, 1 in 5 of the homes in this city are blighted. Okay, that's not an inviting prescription, so we have to get at that, but the city's never had the money to get at it. Virtually every year from 2000 to 2010, the city has borrowed on average $100 million on a $1 billion budget. And has no plan to pay it back. So that's why I say the debt, first and foremost, is so crucial. Public safety is at par, almost at the same level, so people feel safe in the city, that people will come, you have responsiveness, you have a plan. You know, in some cities, Chief Craig came from Cincinnati, in that city, 1.7% of the population of that city committed 67% of the capital crimes, including murder, rape, and strong arm robbery. You basically knew where the criminal element was. But we've got to get at that so the city becomes safer. We can do that, relieve some of the debt, remove some of the impediments in terms of public safety and others, that people should feel safer in the city, and the reinvention you see going on right here in downtown, hopefully New Center, other areas, hopefully start flowing out to the neighborhoods as well.
Just, can I get a clarification? 78,000
78,000
or abandoned?
Blighted and abandoned, 78,000 out of 390 homes, roughly 20%. 66,000 lots are blighted and abandoned and overgrown.
Do people live in some of those 78,000?
No, when I say blighted, these are not occupied. These are the homes you see on Jeffries or going out on Grand River. I mean, you know, it's huge. It's a huge number.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Sure.